Hello people, it's been quite a while since I made a video, and today I was gonna make that video of the shroud. Sorry for taking so long. So this is the video I'm gonna make today to explain if this is true, false, is it fake, this is not. So just before I want to say that I needed a rest. Too much information, my head is gonna explode. Many times I think that I'm losing my mind, I know that I'm not losing my mind, but I think that I'm losing my mind sometimes. It's too much information that I've never known in my life. I'm just going back to places, that I always said that this is fake, and just trying to, like, go back and see it again to see if it's true, could it be true, like many of the things that I've seen before, that I said that's fake, that I've gone back and wow. So the shroud, obviously I was going to investigate the shroud, and everybody knows about this shroud, the Shroud of Turin, and it's a shroud like nothing I've ever seen, that's to tell you the truth, even when I knew it was fake. But to tell you the truth, I don't think it's fake no more. I don't think it's fake no more because I've researched it a bit, I've watched programs and documentaries, I especially don't watch documentaries from National Geographic. Those places, those channels are controlled, they're not going to put true facts of things to do with God, actually. No, they make it, the documentary, to look very nice and beautiful, but for them it's a fairy tale or a myth or something. It's not, it's not the truth. You see in those documentaries how they cut some material of the shroud, they carbon dating, and it comes to medieval times and that, just to, it doesn't come from the time of Jesus, come on, man. Listen. In John, in John 19:40, it says they took the body of Jesus and wound it in the linen cloth. Okay, so we have a passage there that the linen cloth is there, and the napkin of the face that he knows, and the napkin, John 20, and the napkin that was about his head was not lying with the linen cloth, but wrapped together in a place by itself, and that's the cloth that they have in Oviedo, I think it is, I think that's real as well. It's linked to this. I'll make another video of that. But believe me, when I research this, hey, you cannot make an image, and when you take a photograph, like a negative comes out, it's just practically impossible. Okay, there's an Italian man that tried to replicate it for 5 years and never got a chance remotely to compare it to this. There's no shroud or nothing in the world that you can replicate to make it this, and all the stripes that he has, the holes in his wrist, the side blood here, como cuando le clavó el spear, y todos los whipazos, all the whips that he has all around the body, there's nothing like it. And when they took a photograph of the cloth, they realized that the picture that came out, que el cloth por dentro es como si hubiera estado x-rayed o algo. It's impossible. Listen, take a look what this Italian scientist says, Paolo Di Larazzo. You can check it out by yourselves and check this out. He tried for 5 years to replicate it, okay? The image in the shroud, and concluded that it was produced by the ultraviolet light. But the ultraviolet light necessary to reproduce an image like that exceeds the maximum power to released by the ultraviolet light sources available today. The time for such a burst would be shorter than a 40 billionth of a second, and the intensity of the ultraviolet light would have to be around several billion watts. A dead body doesn't produce nothing, That's what he concluded, It doesn't emit nothing. Only a living body could emit several billion watts of power, So, in the shroud, we have the dead body there with all the stripes, yes, looks like a crucified man with all the stripes, And then we have the proof of the resurrection. He's a dead body, but all of a sudden, he was a live body to reproduce that amount of ultraviolet to produce this image in the shroud. Yep, yep. You check it out by yourselves, okay? I don't have lots of pictures of the image here, so I can show you, but I have it in my screen. You see, this is the face that comes out. And one can say, is it the face? Is it the face of our Messiah? Is it? Is it really? In Isaiah 50 it says a prophecy about his beard being plucked out and his cheeks, you know. You can see el hinchación, you can see the cheeks being swollen there, see, disfigured. Tú ves hasta la nariz como si la tuvieras rota. See, all the joints of my body are out of place, it says in Psalms. ¿Eh? Aquí ves tú como si fuera una, like a pera. No, he had a beard. He had a beard. It says it in the scripture. So his beard was plucked out. It says it in Isaiah 50. See? And you can see all the marks. It's been tested, it's blood of the crown of thorns. It says that he has over 30 puncture wounds around it. See? Come on. Come on. Hey. You know what a Roman flagrant is? Wow. Every time I see this is... me lo imagino lo que tenía que doler eso, tío. That's a Roman flagrant. I don't know if you're gonna see it well. See? Eso era lo último que estaba en los whippies. That's a Roman flagrant. See? Now I want to show you something. See Roman flagrant, how you can leave the marks. Now you can see in the shroud. See? The round, and in the stick in the middle. You see? You can see that those are all the marks. All the marks que está en el shroud. All the marks. You can see que eran, you can see que eso. Wow. You can actually see it. You can see it here better. See? That's the shroud. That's a part of the back. Tú ves todo round. Round se ve ahí la marca. You see? Se ve, mira, round stick en el medio. The Roman fragrance. Esto es shroud también. Ve ahí. Pelota, el palo en el medio. Yeah, you can see it. You see? That's an X-ray of his hand. See? Pancha de la mano en el wrist. Y todos los huipazos. Por todas las piernas, por todos lados. You can see his thumbs that are put in. You see, like that. I think that's a sign of rigor mortis, yes, that you can see that he was dead. And then all of a sudden, reproduce all that ultraviolet that we can see here. See? Even his eyelids were torn off. And it was a Jewish custom that they put coins there. And you can see, you can see people, scientists that have got the shroud and enhance it with the programs that we have nowadays, and you can actually see the Pontius Pilate coins in the shroud, in the eyes. See, look at this. I don't know if you can see it well. This is enhanced. See? That's the Pontius Pilate coin that they found in Jerusalem, in Israel. See? Pontius Pilate. See? And you can see all the marks enhanced. You can see it there. That's the same mark there. See? Check it out by yourselves and you can see it better. See? That's the coin in the other side. And you can see it there. I don't know if you're going to see it properly. But, come on, check it out. You see? You can see it in his eyes. The coins of Pontius Pilate. Come on. And look. Look at this. That's with all the stains lighted, highlighted. Okay? Look at that. And there you can see in the side. See? In the side. See? The side. You can see? There, the puncture there. And all the whippies, all the whips, and everything. I thought all this was fake, you know. can see that's the back side of the shroud. See? And that's the water that came out, you know, the serum, you know, the white stuff, yeah, so that brings the blood out. Es el stain que se queda ahí en el shroud. ¿Eh? And in the side there, que tú has visto ahí, they've measured the cut there, and it's 4 centimeters in width. Wow! He was struck by a Roman lancer. It says it in the Bible, all right? Actually in John, yes? John 19:34. One of the soldiers with a lancia spear pierced his side, and out flowed out blood and water. Look. That's the lancia spear. Okay? The lancia spear, all right? Lancia spearhead. Okay, the description of the product. The lancia was a common spear during the Roman times, and could be found as well from the land of cavalrymen. The overall length, see here, 22.5 centimeters, and the width 4 centimeters. Roman lancia, 1st century, 4 centimeters in width, the same as the cut in width in the side there, as the Shroud of Turin. When you put all of those things together, come on, they've cut material from it, and it tested back from the medieval times, yes. Hey, those are people that wanted to fix the shroud para mantenerlo, la más. La han puesto en diferentes épocas, porque hubo un fuego, you can see the remnants of a fire being there. Ese shroud han tratado de quemarlo and dispose of it. That's the story of the shroud. You know, Paul went to Constantinople, the shroud was with him. See? Hey, the shroud that was, I don't know how it ended in Turin. I still need to investigate more. I think there's something linked, you know, that they just wanted to hide it all the time, you know, being people after it, trying to burn it. They actually found myrrh, you know, myrrh in where the bloodstains were, okay, of the shroud. They found remnants of myrrh, you know. Nicodemus, the one who came with Joseph of Arimathea, he brought myrrh. John 19:39, and there came also Nicodemus, who first came to Jesus by night and brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes. They found that in the shroud. Myrrh is what they use when people die in Jewish customs, to embalm the body with it, you know. Listen to this. The 3 kings, remember the 3 kings when Jesus was a baby? They bought 3 gifts. One was gold, the other one was myrrh, and frankincense. Gold is what you give to a king, and Jesus was the king. Frankincense is an oil anointment for a priesthood, you know, and Jesus was a priesthood who represented the Lamb of God. And myrrh is when you give it to people when they die, to embalm the body. See, so the 3 ingredients that the 3 kings brought when he was a baby was already prophesying what he was going to be. The king, he was going to be the priesthood to tell the truth for all of us, and the myrrh for when they was going to crucify him in death, you know. So wow, they actually bought those 3 things. And they found myrrh in the linen cloth in the Shroud of Turin. Wow, you know, put all these things together. So I'm gonna make another video. There's more to this shroud, believe me. But if you go and you search it yourself, of course they're gonna say, yeah, it dates back to the medieval times. It's not from the time of Jesus. I already told you about that machine, radiocarbon. They do whatever they want with it. They actually test the carbon real accurate, but the time given to the things that they test, wow, got on set right. Yep. So please check it out. Sorry to take long. I want to continue making more videos now, and you know, my head is a bit more clear. And please, I've given you like time to watch all my videos. Watch it again. If you maybe don't think of something, you know, watch it again. Let me know. Hey, what about this? What about that? You know, You know, you give me questions and I try and answer them on the things that I've researched, you know. I've shown you many proofs of things already, you know. Hey, the shroud, they found evidence of like limestone, you know. Limestone is a thing found in Jewish tombs, you know. You know, come on, man, come on. Hey, they found this flower as well, Sisyphus Spina Christi, it's called, you know. It's a pollen, and it was found by scanning the electron microscope, you know. That's like the flowers of the thorn and thistles, you know, from the crown of thorns, found there in the shroud, pollinized. Sorry, the remains there. You know, come on. Hey, Jesus was the curse himself now, because he came here to overtake the curse of the law. So now, you know, when they said that he was the king of the Jews, they placed the crown of thorns, you know. When Adam and Eve sinned in the garden, God told them, you know, that now thistles and thorns will grow in the ground, you know. But death, he came to overtake it. And all this proof is there. See, that there's a person that cut the shroud. He made an image in a 3D printer, cut the shroud, the length, and went to the garden tomb where it was chiseled here at the end. And it was a exact match to the length. Exact match. You know, we have the garden tomb there, the Mount of Golgotha of the skull. And where Ron Wire says the Ark of the Covenant is there in the cave. Those three things there in one. I've shown you the evidence of Mountain of Moses, of Noah's Ark remains, Sodom and Gomorrah, the sulfur balls burning. Come on. I'm making another video. Sorry for being long making another video, and please, I need people to watch this video, you know, because many times I think that I'm losing my head. Maybe, you know, people are not interested. I'm not ashamed of doing videos, you know. I'm a nobody in this earth. I'm a nobody, you know. I'm not a prophet of God. I'm a nobody. I'm a normal human being that cares a lot for all other human beings, you know. That's what we should do. Take care of each other. Love you all.